So our series continues here at Oakland Care, where we're talking about our story continuing. I'm so pleased to be joined by lovely Mary. You were just telling me earlier that you've been. How long have you been with us here?
6 years in November.
Crikey, 6 years. And you said you're only meant to be here for a fortnight.
That's right, respite.
So firstly, let me ask you this. This is the first question we ask when we do these interviews, because we believe here at Oakland Care, the story continues. People, there's so much to do when you come to one of our homes. But what was your story before the care home? What did you used to do? Tell me a bit about you.
I was a teacher for many years. Well, 6 years only, really. And then I left and I had two boys, but of course are now men in their 60s. Then I only did part-time for a short time. And I had a very, very, very disabled husband to look after.
I see. So you were caring for him, I suppose.
Yes, yes.
And what was the attraction to teaching initially? What did you love? Maybe what did you hate about it?
I went into teaching because of the family, really. I was just expected to be a teacher. My sister was a teacher before me, and it was just expected.
Do you think anything you learnt there? Because I've always thought when I was at school, I was quite a naughty child, I have to say. You would have hated teaching me. Is there anything you learn in your years there that you kind of continue to use in your life, lessons?
Well, I can't bear the children of today. Their behaviour is dreadful. Run around screaming, and the parent says, "Don't do this, don't do that." So of course they do it anyway, and they're not reprimanded. No, I couldn't go into teaching now.
No, you did your stint for sure.
Right.
So talk to me about your story when you came here. So 6 years ago, you joined us.
I had, well, I became ill, obviously. I had sepsis and this and that and the other. I was in hospital for some time. And then I came here for respite, but I sort of stayed.
Yes, and talk to me about life here, because we can see in your room, a beautiful room, as we were just saying there. What have you loved, if you could even pinpoint a couple of things about time here at Woodland Grove?
Well, my room, for a start, as you've just said, it's so pleasant here. I like the fact that you've got a door that you can shut and you can be on your own if you want to be. But you can have your door open and you can go down to the bistro and chat to people. And this company, if you want it, in other words.
So you have got the best of both worlds. You
Yes,
can have
yes,
that,
exactly,
which is lovely. Talk to me, because just out this door, if we go down the corridor, we've got the snug area that has recently been kind of revamped, maybe is the right word. And I hear you wrote a letter. Is that true?
Yes, because I was impressed with two things in there. One thing was the chairs, the two green chairs, they're new, have now got wipeable arms and a wipeable seat.
Very good.
When we get up, we have to do that to get ourselves up. So, of course, this always gets messy, dirty, and the whole chair looks scruffy. And it's not, it's only that bit. So the fact we can now wipe them is marvellous, I think.
And it's those little touches, isn't it, that elevates it.
Yes.
You mentioned about the company, and the bistro is a fantastic area. I've been lucky enough to be in here when there's some great activities and things going on as well. Do you have maybe a standout moment of something that the lifestyles team have done, or that you've been a part of here?
Some of the outings have been very good, yes.
Tell me about some of those.
Been to Forty Hall, I know that.
Oh yes, yeah.
Forty Hall. We've been on the canal, on a canal boat. We've been to Southend for the day. Very varied. Museums, galleries. Been into London 2 or 3 times. So it's quite varied.
Yeah, which is brilliant. As you say, there really is that balance. You can kind of do what you want. You mentioned chairs and the wipeable chairs. Tell me quickly about these, because these are lovely. You've got a bed throw that's similar. What's the story there?
My mother, who was born in 1902, she used. It was during the war when we could buy nothing new. You don't understand all this. And we could buy nothing new. A, we hadn't got the money, and B, there wasn't anything to buy anyway. So what we used to do was get second-hand jumpers. I remember as a little girl, second-hand knitted jumpers, and sit unpicking them all, one by one, and rolling you up into a ball. And then my mother would then knit them up into squares and make shawls, and also a rag rug. Do you know rag rugs?
I've seen a few. I think I've seen.
They're coming in
They're
again
coming
now.
back, yeah.
As a novelty. They're not a novelty at all. We always had them. We couldn't afford carpets.
Yes. But I have to say, absolutely beautiful, and they stand the test of time as well.
Well, yes. I mean,
Absolutely.
what? 123 years.
Incredible.
121 years.
Oh, we'll have to get a few more of these around the home, I think. I think they're lovely. Now they're coming back into fashion.
Because, yes, it is a good idea. They look homely, don't they?
That's, do you know what, that's the word I was going to use, and actually it's a word I feel in these homes. Is it does feel homely. You have your own space. This is a beautifully decorated room, as we said.
We were told that, well, I was told that when I came in, treat this as your home. And that's what they try to do, I think.
Yeah.
You're encouraged to have your own stuff around. Just brought that bookcase, that was all. And the chair that Cecilia is sitting on.
And
Cecilia, is that lovely name?
it is a lovely name. It really is. It seems that you've got the most lovely room, and we really appreciate you sharing your story.
I've got my photos, of course, which help.
Yes, talk me through these.
Yes, they're all grouped. These are my beginning of life, if you like, early life. These are this my mother did as well.
Oh, Christ,
So-
very talented, wasn't
yeah,
she? Yes.
yeah. No training, no nothing. There wasn't anything like that on offer in those days. So I've got a bit of everything.
Yeah. And as you said, it is so lovely that you're allowed to have bits of your life throughout your room and
yes.
make it so homely.
And Mick, the handyman, is very good. If you say, I'd like a picture here. Oh, yes, I'll do that. I've got a new mirror, Mick. Yes, I'll come and put it up. And he's very good.
Amazing. Mary, thank you so much for your time today,
Okay.
and thank you for chatting. We'll see you soon.